Jesus Trilogy, Book 1, The Four Messiahs, Chapter 25. Father, father, come quick, Jabbar said. What is it, son? His father asked. The lamb, look, it's caught in the ravine. First he went over to where his son was standing and leaned over the edge of the ravine. Be careful, son, you'll fall in, Bershi said, taking hold of his son's arm. See there, Jabbar pointed. The lamb was on a little ledge, bleeding away. Neither Jabbar nor his father could figure out how the little critter had gotten down there. How will we get him up, father? Jabbar asked. Well, let's see. Give me a rope. Jabbar ran to the tent, grabbed a rope, and ran back to the edge of the ravine out of breath. Now what? I'll just tie this rope around you and let you down over the edge. Then you grab the little lamb and I'll pull you both back up. Are you sure it'll work? Jabbar questioned. Don't be scared. I won't let you fall, Bershi said reassuringly. Okay, father, I trust you. Bershi tied the rope securely around his son's waist and slowly let the child over the edge. The ledge where the little lamb stood was about 10 feet below the crest, but the valley floor was some 60 feet down. As Bershi let his son over the edge, he winced slightly. His old war wound always acted up in cool weather. The rope slipped a little. He applied more pressure with his good left hand, and the rope caught. Father, Jabbar cried out, feeling the slight slip. It's okay, son, he said as he eased the rope down farther. Are you on the ledge yet? No, just another couple feet. Bershi eased the rope down further, but it slipped again. Father, Jabbar yelled again, some fear now in his voice. He had felt himself drop very suddenly. However, his right foot was now touching the ledge. He pushed himself out over the ravine, hoping to swing back onto it with both feet. But he made the mistake of looking down the 50 feet to the valley floor. Nausea immediately gripped his stomach. Bershi had regripped, and Jabbar glanced up to see if he could see his father. It was then that he saw it. What's that? He said, ignoring his fear and the fact that he was swinging in space. What? Bershi had a hard time hearing him. He couldn't see over the edge of the cliff. What's that? Jabbar said more loudly and pointed. What's that up in the sky? For goodness sake, Jabbar, grab the lamb. Bershi was sweating profusely, despite the cool night air. Jabbar swung back and finally got hold of the scared little lamb. He yelled up to his father, I got him. You can pull me up. The weight was now much heavier on the end of the rope. Bershi heaved, and Jabbar began to walk slowly up the side of the ravine, the bleeding lamb squeezed under one arm. Despite the intense pain in his right arm, Jabbar gave a mighty heave and finally pulled his son and the lamb up to safety. He then collapsed on the ground in agony, rubbing his right arm feverishly. Father, did you see it? Jabbar said, seemingly oblivious to his father's plight. See what? Bershi said. Up there. Jabbar pointed to the eastern sky. That star, it's so bright. Bershi looked eastward into the evening sky, and then he too saw it. It was the brightest star he had ever seen. What is it, father? I don't know. Maybe it's some omen, Bershi responded. Must be some visitor from space, Jabbar said. I'll have to show your mother and the others.